Hello, this is Paige. My name is Alexandria. We spoke on the phone.
Yes, hi, Alex. It's nice to meet you. You called me Ellen. Please have a seat.
Thank you so much. Okay, so how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I am lovely. It is gorgeous outside, so I'm enjoying this
Yes.
weather.
It is very nice and warm. I love warm.
I like warm as well. And just like it is beautiful outside, it is also beautiful inside. Your office is absolutely gorgeous.
Yes, thank you. We just got some new IKEA furniture in here.
Everybody likes IKEA. I like IKEA. It means I don't have to put anything together. I can call somebody.
Of course.
Have them come help me.
Yes.
And speaking of gorgeous, who is that gorgeous little girl?
That is my daughter, Charlene.
Oh,
She's 2 years old.
that's a pretty name.
Thank you.
Is that your only child, or do you have?
I have an older son who's 5. His
Okay.
name's Chen.
All right. Pretty sure he's keeping your hands full.
Yes, he's full of energy. He's a ball of energy.
All right, so I did see that it is very busy in your lobby today, so I just did want to make sure that we still had those 10 minutes that we did discuss over the phone. Okay, awesome. So, just want to start off by saying I'm here today to help you. I'm here to find out any problems, questions, concerns you're having with your current system and to see if we at ADP can find something to help resolve those problems and make your life a bit easier. That sound good?
That sounds great.
So, with all that being said, do you mind if I take notes today just so I can make sure I get everything down?
No, go right ahead.
Okay, thank you so much. So, starting off, how many employees do you have?
We currently have 20 employees at this location, and in the Peachtree location, we have 15.
Okay. So, and I heard a lot about your Peachtree location. I hear it's doing very, very well, so congratulations on that.
Yes, thank you so much.
So, with you guys being already an established business, you've been open since 2003. Are you guys planning on expanding to a third location anytime soon?
Yes, we're hoping to open another clinic in the next couple of years.
All right, and just a question, would you be hiring an entirely new staff for that location, or would you be pulling from your current employees to kind of spread them out around amongst the three?
We haven't decided yet, but we do know that we will be hiring 5 new employees for the Peachtree location.
Okay, so 40 employees in total in the future, in the near future.
Yes.
Okay. So with all that, who's in charge of payroll? Is it you or is it Dr. Page?
I'm the one that is in charge of that currently.
Alrighty. And do you currently offer direct deposit?
No, we don't, unfortunately.
Okay. So how are you currently handling payroll?
All payroll is currently handled in-house. I take care of it using Microsoft Dynamic GP, but most of it is done manually.
Okey-dokey. And you do want to offer direct deposit in the future?
Absolutely.
Okay. So do you mind walking me through the process, how you handle payroll since you are the one that does it?
Sure. The first thing that I do is I key in payroll manually from the time cards, then into the system. Then I sign stuff and sort the checks. I'm also in charge of tax administration, so filing the quarterly reports, W-2s, and tax deposits.
Okay, with all that being done, about how much does each one of those, about how much time, excuse me, does each of those things take?
Keying the time cards takes about 3 minutes a piece. Putting it into the system can take about an hour. Dealing with the physical check takes another 2 hours. Then the tax deposits and W-2s both take about 15 minutes each pay period. And then quarter filings take 2 hours.
So, how are you currently keeping track of pay time off? Does your software do that, or do you take care of that?
I do that manually, as well as on an Excel spreadsheet.
Okay, so you're doing that in Excel. About how long does updating the information to the Excel sheet take?
It takes about a good 15 hours per week, updating it into the spreadsheet and the software.
15 hours. That's quite a bit of time.
Yes, we've considered hiring a full-time accountant to handle all of this,
Mhm.
but it does cut into our funds for expansion, so we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Okay, so we don't want to stop you guys from expanding your business, so hopefully we can find something that can fix that. Other than the time factor that you've mentioned, do you have any other problems with your current system, or have they caused you any other problems?
Yes, I get about 4 incorrect checks back each pay period, which forces me to go back through, void them, and then reprocess them again. The standard reports are a bit hard to read, so I have to go through and retype them on Excel a lot of times. Like I said before, I'm personally the one that keeps track of paid time off, and sometimes the reports are off, so I get a lot of phone calls from my employees about it. And we've also received a tax penalty 4 years ago for late filing. Also, I did mention that I spend about an hour each month on reconciling bank statements.
So all that, is it safe to say that you are not a fan of your current system?
Yes.
Okay. So, when you guys are shopping around, kind of looking for new systems, what is your main concern or some things that you're specifically looking for while finding this new program?
Well, the main thing would be something that doesn't take up a lot of time because I do have small children and I would like to spend more time with them. Something that will organize information accurately so we can get people their proper PTO. Something that can protect us from getting penalties and having to reissue checks, and preferably something that is reasonably priced.
So something that's reasonably priced, which is always good. So, just to confirm everything, you are looking for something that is less time consuming, so you can use that time on more, pressing things, better things to spend your time on. Something that is organized in a way that's easier to understand, so you don't have to go retype it again on an Excel sheet, excuse me. Something that offers direct deposit, so that you can offer that to your employees. Something that handles the paid time off, so you don't have to go through and do that yourself as well. Something that's going to give you better accuracy than your current system, so you don't run into those problems like penalties and things like that. And then something that isn't going to break the bank when it comes to your company. Okay. Well, if I have all of that correct, I believe I have all that I need. Do you have any questions for me?
Not at the moment.
Okie dokie. Well, I am going to give you my business card. In the event that you do have any questions or anything comes up or something that you may have forgotten to mention while we sat and had our conversation, or if your husband has any questions for me as well, don't hesitate to call. Feel free. Um, and I'm going to take this back to ADP and discuss it with my team and see if we can find something that will work to help resolve a lot of those problems that you discussed with me today. And also, before I leave, I do want to know if you would be the one making the final decision or if you and your husband would need to make a cooperative effort to decide what's going to happen.
We will both be making that choice together, and I'll definitely let him know about the conversation we had today.
Okay, well, like I said again, you do have my business card, so feel free to give me a call. And I do, before I leave, want to set up an appointment to sit down with you as well as your husband so we can talk about these things as well and possibly come to some kind of conclusion. So would this time next week be good for you?
For me, it works. It should most likely work for him as well.
Okay. Well, again, if anything changes, please do give me a call. It was very, very nice speaking with you today. I wish you all the best and the success in your company and your new location, hopefully expanding into a third one. And
thank you so much.
not a problem.
It was nice meeting you.
It's very nice speaking with you as well. You have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hopefully you want to call that one a wrap. That one was longer.